How's it going, PhonLab? It's Root Junkie here. In today's video, again, we're going to be talking about the iPhone SIM not supported issue when you're activating a device with the SIM that's not supported for it. So, you've probably seen the RSIM 12 in the previous video, previous lesson here. This is the RSIM 13, and I'm going to show it to you just because it's very much similar to the other method, but here we go. So this is an AT&T iPhone right here, and it does have a T-Mobile SIM in it, which is why it's showing that it's not supported. Okay, so we want to show how to get past this issue with this new little tool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove the SIM, and I'm telling you, the thing that's so beautiful about this method is that we don't have to use that dumb little adapter. We actually use the SIM card directly, which is probably my favorite part. And it does come out in different SIM sizes here, right? You can use whichever size you need. Most of them are the smallest one, so that's what I'm going to pop out. You can also get a SIM card adapter if you have a bigger size and you have it popped out to the smallest. So that is an option as well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in. And now we don't have to deal with all these little things catching and clipping on stuff. It's just very, very simple to do. Okay, so we're going to wait for this thing to find signal, and we're going to go to the emergency dialer. And we're going to go to, let's say, cancel. Let's just back out of all of this. There we go. And if we go to the emergency dialer, there it is. Hit emergency call. And then we're going to type in this special code. Star 505, 2 zeros, 05, star 7672, star 00 pound, and then call it. And what this should do is it should bring up this special input your ICC ID, which I'll give you a link to where to get that. And I'm going to go ahead and put mine in. Okay, I've got mine put in, so I'm going to hit send. And it says update success, and then hit accept. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and power off the device. There we go. Slide across to power off. And then the idea here is to wait about 10 seconds or so, and then we're going to power the device back on and go through the activation screen. It should just go right through activating the device with this card in here, and you shouldn't have that unsupported SIM error anymore. So let me go ahead and power it back on. Here we go, we're powering up. Now, a couple things to note while it's powering up is sometimes this process doesn't always work the first try. You may have to repeat it a couple times to get past the activation screen with the SIM not supported. If you do, you just repeat these couple steps here until it goes through. So we're going to see if it goes through for me, or if I'm going to have to repeat it. Also, when you put the RSIM in, it sometimes takes a little bit. You may even have to reboot with it in there for it to connect up to things correctly, so that you can get into that menu to input your ICC ID. Okay. Sometimes it'll come up with some other screen that doesn't make sense. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go through this. It still says searching. Okay, there you go. No service. So that's good. So I hit next, and it should go right past this little screen right here, and it does. Perfect. Okay, so we're past it, and we can go into the rest of the setup for the iPhone. I'm going to say don't add a pin, continue, and then you can put in your Apple ID. Okay, now at this point we are able to now eject the SIM card. No SIM installed. Put that wherever we want to save it for using on another device, and then put whatever SIM we'd like to activate into the device in, and we should be good to go. We shouldn't get any errors or anything. So currently it says no service, and now it says T-Mobile. We're connected. We don't have an activation screen to get past anymore. And if we back all the way out, it shouldn't even get checked anymore, I don't think. And if it does get checked, yeah, it doesn't. See, we're good. We're right in. Yeah, it should not get checked. It should be able to go right through it. And you can see currently it says no service, but then it goes back to T-Mobile. So we are completely functional. The RSIM is really sweet. This is the way to go. Way better than the RSIM 12. The 13 is very, very nice and easy to use, and use it over and over on any of your devices. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for me here on this quick video here on the RSIM 12. being able to activate any SIM card in pretty much any iPhone. I'm sure there's some limitations, but for the most part, this really does work and is an awesome and a very easy tool to use. So that's going to wrap it up for me. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Root Junkie out.